So Rupee Boss started in 2016. So vision is to empower India's MSMEs to scale. Right? India is a large country with 6.3 million MSMEs. The day they are empowered, I think it will change the course of this country. Because they are the ones who are giving almost 11 to 12 crore employment in the country. If they can give 20-25 crore employment, I think that's what this country needs today. I think that is going to be the game changer. I think, and we wanted to be in that space because the work that we do, it helps them scale immensely. They'll become more competitive. I think in a way that will help the country too. So that's why we would like to do a good job here and we'll continue to do so. So what is Rupee Boss promise? What we are saying is MSMEs need handholding. And we have relationship managers with an experience from say 3 to 15 years, right? So they go and meet the MSMEs, understand their need. And each MSME has a different kind of a need. One MSME wants the best rate of interest so that his interest cost comes down. One more MSME, he may need the maximum loan amount so that he can go for that expansion and he can increase his turnover. And there's one more MSME who needs money in the record time. He may need money in just 10 days. Different products in the MSME space. Somebody may want unsecured business loan without any collateral because all the collaterals are already given to banks. He has orders in hand and he is not having any extra collateral to give. But he has orders in hand, he needs money. So then he needs unsecured business loan. Sometimes he may need a bank guarantee. Sometimes he may be supplying to good corporates. He may want to discount his bill. Then his requirement is bill discounting. Somebody may be working with government bodies. Then he may need bank guarantee. So each MSME has a different need. So our relationship managers give a doorstep service and 90% of the time it is free of cost. And we are saying that for the next 10 to 20 years, he can use that relationship manager free of cost. He is always one phone call away. He will come and do the needful for them at any given point of time. In fact, we tell, it is too good to be true that here is a company which will give you dedicated relationship managers without any cost, and that relationship manager represents 100 plus banks and NBFCs in the country. You name it, any bank, be it MNC, a private bank, public sector bank, NBFC, there are hundreds of NBFCs today. We represent all of them in the country today. And it's like our relationship manager going to any MSME's office means 100 plus banks and NBFCs are entering his cabin. It's as good as that. So that's where our edge is. And even customers are liking it. If you look at our Google reviews online, you can see how happy they are after meeting us and how their business has taken a different tangent altogether after interacting with us. And I think that's what we are very proud of. That's right, because MSMEs need offline and online both services together. So our relationship managers know how to process it digitally and also how to handle him on the ground and make him understand what is important, how to present his company for the banks. Because sometimes MSMEs are very good in their, say, line of business because they are passionate about it. Sometimes their interest in finance is zero. And they don't know how to represent themselves and how to explain their business to the bankers. So we educate them. So their business is good. So, but your banker should understand how good your business is. Who are your customers? Who are your suppliers? And what are your business potential? How it is going to grow? You should be in a position to explain this to banks so that they'll understand the potential. If you do not make them understand, how will they know? So accordingly they lend, right? So I think they should be in a position to educate the bankers about the potential of their business. So that's what we help them do. We are in MSME space. Now, finance is one part of it, right? Now, MSME needs a lot of other things to scale, right? What we thought is, suppose if you want to build our brand, can we do something good for him so that he gets associated with Rupee Boss for that reason? Here is a guy who's helping me get loans and is also helping me scale in different aspects of my businesses. So he may need CFO, but he may not be in a position to pay 36 lakh package for a CFO because he is an MSME, right? So what we do is we can give him a consulting CFO, right? Virtual CFO kind of a thing, where he will be as good as a full-time CFO, but he will be cost effective. So in fact, we have given it to 2 companies. Those companies came back to saying that this is a good thing to have done because those CFOs are doing a great job for us and it is helping us to scale. Same way, maybe HR intervention, it may be marketing activity. Likewise, there are many. In fact, we can even give them now active CEO. Right, virtual CEO we can term, right? So this way it will help them to scale their business in the country. I think Government of India has many schemes and there is lack of awareness about the same in the country today. So with this MSME Bharat Manch, we already done a lot of events already, and we are almost every month we are doing webinars now, which will educate India's MSMEs about women entrepreneurship, how they will get what kind of subsidies from Government of India, so that they can avail them, so that they can scale the business. Because banks sometimes give, say, 1 or 2% less rate of interest for women, or sometimes they may give about, say, 10-20 lakh rupees of seed funding to them, so that it will help them to start their businesses. Good thing is there's a lot of awareness which is coming into place in the country today about credit score. Now, these credit bureaus have MSME specific credit score. So there are company specific scores now. So you have individual score as well as company score. And you as a business, you have to maintain both really good, right? How will you maintain? One is, yes, you have to avail credit so that they will know your score over a period of time. And you have to pay all your EMIs on time, and you should never bounce your ECS, and pay all your dues on time, including your credit cards, right? So better the score, it is going to be better rate of interest. And a time will come tomorrow, your, say, balance sheet may not be that great, but your credit score is good, personal as well as companies. The chance of you getting higher loan amount is more, also at the most competitive pricing. So that way it will help you. I think all the MSMEs need to take care of this. And sometimes there are multiple directors in the MSME. So all directors should maintain the same. So sometimes there are 3 directors, 2 are good, 1 director has goofed up, but the other 2 do not know. Sometimes when they apply for loan, that's when they come to know that there's a problem here. Otherwise, company is great, but because of 1 director having a bad score, it will get the entire company down. I think these are the things which they need to take care of now. Credit score is the future. You can't get away from that. Good thing is we represent MSMEs. So we have all the banks and NBFCs at one place. We go to customers to understand his need. So after going through his need, we will know which bank is good for him. Is it an MNC bank, private bank, or an NBFC? And as I said, sometimes his need may be rate of interest, his need may be a maximum loan amount, his need may be turnaround time, his may be a specific product, say working capital, drop line OD, unsecured business loans, bill discounting, bank guarantee. So depending on his need, because some of these products are off balance sheet, so it will not bring his score down, ratios down when they avail these loans from the marketplace. So we educate him which loan is good for him. And good thing is, we anyway ask the MSME. On his own, he may end up going to 1 or 2 banks or NBFC. My question to them is, how do you know that 1 or 2 which you visited is the best for you? We know hundreds of them. So you go to an online space, you get compared with so many of them, right? We do the same thing offline too, right? So we'll compare everybody and we'll tell you that this is the best. And it's a consultative approach between me and the MSME. Then together we decide that this is the best financial partner for you. And once the MSME agrees, then we go with that bank and NBFC. We do not have any vested interest per se. We are okay with him going to any of the bank and NBFC, whichever is good for him. Because to get that first customer, it takes a lot of effort for us, right? In fact, it is not profitable for us. Business becomes profitable only when that customer comes to me for second or third time. And he will come to us for second or third time only when he's happy with me in the first place, right? As I said, the first time when he interacts with me and whatever business that we do, it is not a profitable thing for us, because to source him, we would already spent so much of money, right? After connecting 50, 100 people, I must have got that MSME as my customer. So I already spent a lot of money. So for our business interest lies in when he comes to me for second and third time, and I need to give him the best possible product in the first instance itself. That's how it will benefit him, because we have his interest in mind. Let me tell you a recent one, right? About 15 days back, one MSME came to us saying that I have an order in hand. I require about say 5 crore rupees. If I get this 5 crore rupees, I will make a profit of say 10 crore rupees in the next 90 days. But I need this 5 crore rupees in the next 12 days. Believe me, in about 4 working days, we gave him a sanction of 5 crore rupees. In about 8th or 9th day, money in his account. And he got that order, and he thanked us because he's going to make that kind of profit, and we are not even charged him 1 rupee for this. The entire service was given to him free of cost, and I think he's our happy customer now. I think they need to look at, apart from building their businesses, they also need to understand the finance as a subject, because as they grow, their working capital needs will continue to grow up, right? So for that, they can't keep providing so much of, say, collateral all the time. If they understand all the ratios, if they maintain their credit score well, and if they banking is good, GST is paid on time, right? Because what bank will do is they will check your banking and GST and whatever turnover you show, everything has to match, right? So if you might to spend some time with your finance manager or finance head, maybe once or twice a week, and do that review and work with people like us, so that what is important, what are the ratios that are important, right? Debt equity ratio, your DSCR, that is debt service coverage ratio, should be more than 1. So if they can do this work while building their businesses, it will do a great deal for them. Rupee Boss, need a loan? You're not alone.